Yo, what up? It's your boy Dvtch Norris, man. Just did a show at Fire is Gold. A shout out to Tarmac for this wonderful interview. Yeah, let's go. Calling me the next best thing means like a lot to me, coming from outsiders, you know? I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work in trying to, you know, translate what I feel inside and like put it out. Cause, you know, I wasn't really about that. I was more of like, just rap about rap stuff, you know? Seeking Closure is a song I made like 2 years ago. And it was really about someone else and like trying to help someone else. This time around, I really focused on what it is I felt inside and try to like translate it. And for the first time, it really worked the way I wanted it to work. So thank you. I know a lot of artists say this because they don't like to be put in like a box, but it's a little bit of everything, really. Like 2 hours ago, dude walked up to me from Gang the Label, and he was like, "I'm sad I want to make it" is like the perfect balance between like what we used to hear, like old school, and what you hear today, but like it has like the perfect balance. So I consider myself in between of two classes, you know, the old school and the new school, so to speak. But yeah, like my next album or project might be a little more rock influenced or jazz influenced. It could go anywhere. Oh my God, that's a very good one. I have to, oh, that's a hard one. I think there's 2 tracks. First of all, it's Sick of All This.
Sick of all this shit, dawg.
I'm pretty sick of, you know, watching other people, and this might come off as a hater, but it's like, I see a lot of dope artists in Belgium get their shine, which I support fully, but I'm like sitting in the background. You know when you're grounded by your parents and you look through the window and you see all the other kids having fun and you're like inside like, that's Sick of All This, that's who I am. Like seeing everybody do all these great things and being, you know, rewarded, and I'm just still busy waiting, you know, cause I come from like a hard situation at home where like I gotta start providing for my mom. I'm like 24 years old. Mom's like, when's this shit gonna happen? So Sick of All This was a track I wrote. There's no point in trying to force stuff. You just gotta wait. My love for Antwerp goes deeper than anyone's love at my age for Antwerp. It's unbelievable. Like, a lot of friends can't wait to get out of the city. And I'm just like, I want to die here. I want to make it here. It's so deep. So that's what I meant in the other interview about being very patriotic. I mean, my first kiss was in Antwerp. My first date, my first this, my first that. And being bullied at a very young age and pushed around and living with insecurity and always looking at Antwerp like, this is the big stage and I'm not good enough for it. I've been working to be good enough for it. So I'm like, this is my place. I love this place, and especially the countryside where I'm from. I'm not from the city, but I'm like, Ekere, oh my God, you did your research, goddamn. Nobody wants to go to the countryside, it's boring, but to me it's like beautiful. So what Antwerp has to me is just something that no other person can really, it's just between me and Antwerp, really. Jay-Z van Ekere. It's not an easy nickname. Of course, I live by pressure, you know? I work through pressure. It's like one of my motivations. Like when there's a lot of pressure, I think if there wasn't that pressure of like people comparing you to this, like people say, I might be the next best, you know? And every time I go to the lab and work, it's like, I got that on my mind. Like, I gotta be the next best. Is this what the next best would write? Is this what the next best would do? What would Jay-Z do? What would, you know, it's constantly that, but it helps me, you know? No, we're definitely gonna work together. We just never really thought about putting it in a project, but you never know what might happen. Niz from Beatville has been flirting with the idea of putting me, Koli, and Ian together, Ian Godet, the beautiful singer, together and just work on music, like be the next Fugees, you know, like she's like, oh, that got me intrigued too. Just thinking about it, the Belgian Fugees, my bad, and just, you know, yeah, for sure. But no, we haven't like really talked about it in that way, but you never know. I'm such a big fan of joint albums. I mean, the Kid Cudi and Kanye West album to me is just putting two and two together, like one, it's crazy. Yeah, definitely.